So every game is important for me. uh, Before a week, I just my rank was just 1809 something. So I just lost 200 rank down. So today I'm too serious about my rank, and I'm not. Okay, so every I will serious on every game. Okay, so there's pushing the pawn. Okay, so bishop x, and I think castle is the best solution, but I could play the knight jumps. Okay, so he maybe wanted to push the g-file pawn double. Okay, he didn't push the g-file pawn double. What is his strategy and what is his idea? Okay, so let's go with this. What should I do? Okay, so knight on there, and I'm just wanted to make some trades first. Okay, so exchange the knight. Is that good? Okay, so there's if he push the pawn double, I could sacrifice my pawn. Okay, so jumps the queen. Okay, here I'm gonna sacrifice my knight. Also there's. Let's see, viewers. I'm just taking a risk. I have 9 minutes and 19 seconds left to thinking about this. If I sacrifice my knight, is that I could win, or is that I couldn't? Okay, so I need to properly see this. Otherwise, my gameplay will be lost. Otherwise, I will be lost here. Okay, so bishop back and bishop to b6. Why not bishop to b6? Okay, so also there's, yeah, he didn't give the pawn, and I think go back with my knight is better, and I could jump with my knight on f4. I think knight on f4 is also better still. Okay, so knight on f4 is also playable. I know there's how many calculate tips, how many gameplay they could play. Okay, so my sorry, my queen can jump on g4. Jumping on g4, is that great? I didn't think so. Jumping on g4, but I could own one pawn. That is, oh, I knew the line maybe, but if I take the, okay, he just resigned. The reason is his queen is trapped. Yeah, his queen is trapped. If I take with my knight to d3, his queen is trapped. That's why he just thank you for hit the like button. That's why he just resigned here. His queen has no way to go. I also saw that point, so I just won my first game. Okay, so I didn't wanted to lose any of games today. That's my challenge. Okay, so I just wanted to play the most common gameplay. Okay, so there's I could push the pawn, and I just wanted to push the d5 pawn also. Okay, okay, so he may want to take my d5 pawn, and I'm also free to give my d5 pawn. And there is some minimal threats also there's. Okay, so bishop on there, and I wanted to trade the bishop first. I think trading the bishop is best. Once I trade the bishop, Then I could put the bishop on there. Okay, I think he could not, or he don't wanted to trade his pieces, but I could play this one. Okay, wow. So knight jumps is better, and at least okay. So the another knight is jumping here. Okay, so made up castle first. Okay, so I just wanted to give my bishops to him, but I have some plans to pushing this pawn. Okay, so let's see. Okay, he take my bishops, and I have a open file on H file. He just take my pieces. To take which one with is best? Okay, so take with queen may be better. Okay, so uh, from the starting, his queen may not be able to uh, capture pieces. Okay, so I'm not here to the right path. I'm not here to the play the right one. Okay, so his queen has few or small uh, area. So I just wanted to play the C. Sorry, rook on C5. Yeah, so I could play the rook on C5. Yeah, rook on C5 is also playable. The reason I could double the rook. Okay, rook on C5. Yeah, so he maybe wanted to play the A6. Wow, wow, there's I also could play this one. Why not? I could play this one, and my queen can go to the d3. Okay, so I'm just escaping the all the area. Okay, so take this one. Okay, so rooks on there. Okay, so queen on there. Oh, my queen on c2 is best maybe. Oh, why I am always blundered. Uh, so there's I could enter with my queens also. So what should I do? Okay, so there's viewers. There is a much more traits or much more equalizations. Okay, so I didn't allow him to play, or I didn't allow him to come on their situations or positions. Okay, so I could push the g5 first. Where he go? There is no way to go. I think his knight will be trapped if he blunder of any of pieces, or if he maybe he may mismove, or he may be miscalculate of these positions. I think his knight is gone, and I'm winning here. Viewer, thank you so much for reaching with me, for watching the game, and please hit the like button if you enjoy the game. My today target is taking all of the games. Taking all of the gameplay. Okay. Here's he couldn't give me check, and what will be the boost? What should I do? So I'm winning here. Why not I play this one? Also threatening to him with this one. I know what to do with him. So rook's on there and wanted to take one of his pawns, and his if pawn is dead. And what should I do with him? I think I could play the queen on c2. Okay, so let's see. He maybe wanted to play the rook on. Okay, I'm not how to play this. I could push the pawn there. So okay, so take this one first. So I could sacrifice my knights too, and I think there nothing gonna be happened on. Okay, so okay, so rook on there is better. Okay, so I think taking the rook is better way. What should I do? There is a checks comes. It's okay with some of mobs. I need more and more thinking about this. If he could made up a check and he could win some of pawns, so I think I could push the pawn. Wow, he maybe wanted to checkmate to me, and he maybe wanted to checkmate one moves. Okay, so queen on there is only one move. Okay, so pushing the pawn is needed here. Otherwise, there is also a checkmate threats. So I need to bring back my checkmate tracks. Okay, once I found the check, and there will be some of minimal threats. There will be. Okay, so I need to more and more thinking about this game. Uh, so go back with this. Okay, so another go back, and I think there is no checks available. Okay, he could take my pieces, and I could take his pieces. So there, I think, made up some of bad moves. I made some of bad moves. Okay, so let's see. If you take, I could take. Okay, go there. He maybe wanted to give me a check, and mate to me, give him checkmate to me. I think that's not possible here. Uh, I know, I know. He's just wanted to trade two of pawns, and what is the main or brutal move? Okay, so take this pawn. Okay, so I'm just pressuring him to uh, play the game. Okay, so I'm not allowing him to give a check. Okay, if you give a check to me, that's also good. Okay, okay, there's. I could give a check first to him. Okay, so another check. Okay, dear, where you wanted to go? Gives a check. Another check. Another check. Okay, give a check. Wow. So gives a check on there. And I could not wanted to remove my checks. Okay, so take this check. Okay, so either maybe lose here, resign the game. Shit, man, I just lost the game. So let's play a new game. I just lost only one game. I didn't want to lose any more games. There, sweet. I promise. I really promise here. I just lost on the in game. Okay, he could take my. Oh, oh, they're so really, really a great gameplay. So I could play this one. What I have done is that I made a blunder. Is that I made up some bad moves. So I found a check. Why not? I could take this one. Okay, still I have lose one. What is happening on? What is happening on? Still I'm losing one pieces. Okay, he just take my rook. Wow. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm thinking, so there, okay. So there's, wait. What should I do? So I think knight needs to safety here, and I didn't know how long its safety was. Okay, he maybe wanted to targeting my pieces. What's wrong? Okay, so jump on their knight. Why not play this one? Okay, there. So there's also a back rank. Why not play? Okay, he just targeting my two off pawns, and one is c file, one is b file. Okay, so I just ignoring the first pawn. Okay, so I'm not here to play the mobs. Okay, once I sacrifice my bishop, is there any clarify? Okay, I think there is no clarify, so bishop on there. I think that's good. Okay, if you take, that could be good, or if you not take, it could also be good. Okay, so rook can jump over there. That is risky here with this one. Okay, so take the bishop first, and if you take, okay, okay, so no problem on there. I'm thinking so, and I could take his rook first. The knight can go on the backup. So I'm thinking that it could be clear. Which one is better? I didn't know. I think knight will be on this position is better, and I could play the. Okay, so I could play this one. Okay, there. So I could push the open oxygen. I need oxygen there. Okay, so why not? I could go on there with this one. I don't wanted to remove my pieces. Once my king can go on f8, that is also great. Okay, so let's see. Wow, you could made a trade. Why not me? Uh, wow, great, great, great. there. So he just wanted to take my knight, and so there is a way to take this. Okay, so go with this. Okay, so he is just winning maybe. He have connected pawn. There, so okay, so take with rook. Shit, man. Okay, take it. So pushing the pawn on there. Okay, maybe wanted to give it check. Going on there. Okay, so queen on there, and wanted to promote the pieces. Okay, so I'm just wanted to active my king, pushing the pawn. Another. Okay, so I just found a chance to give him a check. Okay, once he go to the white light square, on the white square, I will win. Just let's see. Once he, okay, so gives a check. So push the pawn, and the last one more he will win. Okay, so gives another check. Okay, so gives a check, another check, and my queen is ready to poke him. Okay, so one queen he will be dead if I play well. Okay, so let's see. He could not win here. If I found a single chance there, he could not win. There is a multiple checks available. Okay, he may wanted to trade my pieces, and I would like to play some moves. Okay, so if I go there, I think there is no check available. Okay, okay. The first check starts with this one. Okay. So there's with, okay, so queen on there. Take this one. You know, there is no way to win. He just, okay, he have a way to push the pawn and take the Eiffel pawn. Okay, so he will be dying if he push the pawn. If he kings on e3, he will be die. Okay, if he push the pawn and take the c file, and I at first I could give him a check, and I have only one. Okay, so I'm just winning the game. That is not my hand, and also I just own the game, and I promise there I will own all the game. Anyhow, okay, so I just own the game. Wow, he just wanted to exchange my pieces. Okay, so he just wanted to exchange the pieces with ores versus good one. Mm, what will be the main gameplay? Anyone know? Mm, okay, so pawn pushing is not good, but I just wanted to push the pawn first, and after that I could play many more moves. Okay, so bishop, bring up the bishop, and okay, so jumps the knight first. Okay, so take this one, and I wanted to give him a check. Okay, so I, so I could give him a check first, at least. At least I could do that for him. So okay, why not wait for this one? Okay, so there is a way. So why not wait for this? He cannot take the free. Okay, so he just distract my castle. What is he will do? Okay, I think there's I could give the check, then take the. Okay, take the bishop is better maybe. Okay, so there's. Let us take this one. Okay, so gives a checks on there. Okay, so take this looks too. I didn't know it's that good or anything that I could play, but what is the idea of his? Okay, so I'm just here with to trade the pieces. So trade the queen first. Okay, he just resigned, and uh, thank you so much for giving me the chance, Mr. Braves. Okay, so Kayasop, my next opponent is Kayasop, and he is also a diamond player. Okay, he is the member of the chess.com. So, oh, he just wanted to push the pawn on d file, and how should I could distract it? Okay, so pawn on the d file, pushing the pawn on d file. I think I have nothing to do on. Okay, so pushing this pawn also. So made the threads on. Okay, now he just own my bishop and I just move it for 3 times. I think that's bad for me. Wow, wow, he didn't play this. Okay, so castle is mandatory on this sites. Okay, so there's and if he remove his knight, there is also a great moves. Okay, if he remove his queens to anywhere. Okay, so knight on there, and I think there is no need to play the knight on there. Okay, 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 pushing this pawn. So there's bishops on there. I think that's the better way. That's also better way. I found the open file, and there is no threats of these pieces. He just captured my pieces. Take this one. Okay, so queen on this. How he could reduce the both of. Wow, he played great. That's how he could play. Mm, so I needed to push this pawn first. Okay, he is just winner of one off. Okay, so knight needs to jump so there. Hmm. Okay, he maybe wanted to take another of pieces, but I didn't give him the chance. I didn't want to allow him this one also. What should I not needed to do here? The bishops don't have the way, so bishop goes back. I think there is lots of pawns will be dead, but I have nothing to do with. Okay, so I think there is a strong attack on. Okay, after playing the knight on h5, I think knight on h5 was better. Okay, he maybe wanted to take the c5 pawn with his king. Okay, I just blundered here. Okay, so I need to resign this game. I just blundered in previous, so that's why the game is lost. Okay, so he played the e4. I just play the e5. Okay, so bishop on there, and okay, let's see. He's ready for castle, so let's give him the castle's position. Okay, so jump the knight. Okay, so he's giving his pawn for 2 times, and I just wanted to push this pawn. Okay, so I think knight jumps is not bad here also. What should I do? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, now it's okay. That's it. Okay, so pushing this pawn. Okay, if you push the pawn, I could give a check, and I could take this one. Okay, so go back with this one. Okay, now I'm here with to mix up the threads with my bishop. I think at first going with okay, so queens on there, and that is also needed. I'm thinking so. That's really needed. Yeah, I just open the D file. I could kick the knight. Okay, so okay, so pinning the knight and gives a check and take the knight with bishop. I think that's better. Okay, so pinning the knight first. Where he wanted to go with. He just wanted to trade his pieces. Just wanted to trade some pieces. What should I do? Okay, so pushing this pawn. Okay, so which one is better? Takes with rook or takes with knight? I think takes with rook is better. And once I think there is no safety, I could made up a castle. So pushing this pawn regularly here with, and okay, he didn't see my bishop is on there. I think so. He didn't see my bishop, and he's just resigned. My bishop is guarding here. Okay, so my opponent doesn't see my bishops. So knight jumps first. Thank you for hitting the like button. Viewer, please do subscribe my channel, and I think this will be enjoyable. Okay, so I think on this month I will go inshallah to 2000 rating. Okay, so there is a tricky moves. Knight jumps first. Okay, so made of a castle. Sorry, made of a check. And I'm just here with okay. So there's I could take with knight. Repeat the knight first. Okay, I'm also prepared for this. His knight maybe wanted to jump over there, and I'm also allowing him to this. Okay, so I could play this one. Once he made up check, I could play the knight back. Wow, if I kick his knight, where he wanted to go? Okay, so kick his knight first. May I win? I just take the uh, risk here. Okay, so there's I just take the risk. It gives a check, and another he if he gives a check, I could take with this. Uh, you know, there's I could play this one, and I think all is in safety, and I'm winning here right now. I could found a open file on G file. Why not push this piece, push my pieces with this strategy? Okay, he just take this. Okay, so knight jumps on there. Okay, so there's I could play this one. I think that is not good move. So keeps a check on there. Okay, so knight on there. Okay, so another check. Knight on there. Okay, so there's I could make another move. So pushing this pawn. Okay, viewers, I could play the b file pawn. Okay, so playing this. Oh. I think I could ladder here, but here's okay. So pushing this pawn. So pushing this pawn also. If he give a check, I could go. I could go on b file. Okay. I think gives a check is not bad here also. So block this. Okay. So gives a check on there. Pushing this pawn. So going on there. Okay, so take this, and he maybe wanted to resign on there. There is no gameplay. Checkmated. It just forced checkmated. So let's play a new game. Thank you for staying with me. I'm just here with to rank push. Thank you all for staying with me. Just thank to all. Okay, so push this pawn, c5 pawn. So take this first. Okay, so push this pawn. Okay, so take this. I'm thinking so the isolated pawn. Thinking about the isolated pawn. Okay, so pin this pawn. Sorry, pin this knight. Okay, so take this. Also pin this. Okay, so push this pawn. He needs to remove his knight, but he, I could take this one first. Okay. Oh, he could take my bishop first. Maybe I just blundered here. Shit, man. Now, uh, this is made too pressure, maybe. This made too pressure, maybe. Shit, man. Where I need to go? He is blocked all of my areas. Okay, so look on F file. So blunder on this. Why always I just mistake and after that I blundered. Always why me? Okay. Oh, Reda Tumpa. What's the problem? So go to the play. I think starts gameplay. Alex, 1648 his rating. He's down from my side. So I just complete the opening with few moves. Okay, so now I could push the pawn, otherwise he could made up a threat, and that is also bad for me. Wow, here we see some moves is not needed. Okay, so once he remove the knight, he will be punished. Okay, so push this pawn. Single pawn there, sweet. So he didn't wanted to make up. I didn't want to trade up. Okay, so let's see. There's with. Okay, so my knight could jump on the e file. I think that's better. That sound better. Okay, if my knight could jump, he could sacrifice his rook. Oh, he could sacrifice his rook. Yeah, that's with. Okay, so rook on there. Oh, okay. Okay, so gives a check. Let's see. Gives another check. Okay, so gives a trades onto him. Check this. Okay, so now it's clear here with I am slightly better with my positions. Okay, so there's I could push the pawn. A single landing. Gameplay. Okay, so jump the knight and trade the queen first. Okay, so I need to charge my phone. Okay, he's just trading a checkmate. And what should I do? Okay, so I could play the queen on this. Okay, so king on this. And I'm just prepared for all of mobs. Okay, once my b file pawn is protected, then everyone is protected there. Wow, he may wanted to uh, kick. Wow, he just want to kick and I could push this pawn. I think that's my idea. That was the idea of mine. Okay, once he moved anywhere, I could push the. Sorry, I could play the e2. Okay, so trading the pieces is better. All of my pieces is on the black. I think knight will be better on the half or semi half. Okay, so there's. And let's see. Okay. So knight on there is better maybe. Okay, I'm just wanted to trade all the pieces with every moves. Uh, so there's I could kick to him and let's see what's his idea and what he will do. I needed to know. Okay, so there's where he wanted to play and what is his strategy. I needed to know more, or I needed to know. There's a lot of. So I could push this pawn. He cannot take my b5 pawn. Okay, so take with queen. Sorry, take with king. Okay, so going with there is maybe better, and I think there is no threats available, and I could take his. Okay, okay. So gives a check and wanted to take his FL pawn, and there is always draw. I know there is always draw here. So they are sweet. Okay, so gives a check. Okay, take this pawn. There is no checks available. First of all, okay, he just gives a check, and I could take back the check with my king. Oh, sorry, queen. Okay, he just resigned. Uh, I could take his b file pawn, and once I give the queen, and he could not win maybe. So I just own the game, and let's see. That's sweet. Okay, is there anyone commented? Oh, Mr. All of brothers are commented. Hello, uncle, kaise ho aap? Yeah, Tharki mama. I'm fine, uncle. I'm fine. I'm so fine. Tharki mama. Okay, so sorry for the chat list. I didn't see the chat because I'm streaming on my phone. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so is there any chance to take the default pawn? May I take the default pawn and gives a check to him? Okay, so I think I could take the default pawn. Wow. Is that his traits or is that his idea to generate those? I'm thinking so. I have only two pieces activated, and he have three pieces activated. And if I play this, what is his strategy? Okay, he just is okay. Push this pawn. Okay, so now play this one. Why not? Oh, there is also a queen threat, so I needed to give my rook. Okay, so let's play that one. Check to this and this one. Okay, he just own one pawn. Let's see how long I could survive with there. Okay. Just wanted to trade my pieces also. Okay, so jump the knight first. And if you take my f5 pawn, I could made up this. Okay, so that is the threads comes on. Let's see what's happened on. You have three pieces. I have three pieces. I have three on two 5 pawn. He have also 5 pawn. Okay, so everything is okay. There's I think one of his pieces may be gone. Okay, so take this one. Wow. So why not play this one? Okay, so made up a threats to him. Okay, so made up another threats to there. Wow. So why not go on? Okay, I think rook on d5 is also better. Okay, so pushing this pawn on there. Okay, so jump the knight. Okay, so rook on there. It's a check. Okay, so gives a check to check. Uh, both of checks are given. I have one pieces up, so there's I needed to cover up. Okay, so at first I have a check on there. Okay, okay. So rooks on this. He just keeps a check with both, and he could take the h file pawn. Okay, so I could take the e file pawn. I think I just made up a blunder. That's all. Oh shit, man. He maybe wanted to take my knight and bishops too. Okay, so I have no chance. Maybe my game will be terminated. Okay, so once I gives a check, so I need to charge my phone first. Where's my phone? Will stop. So charger is connected. I didn't know how long I stay, so waiting on there and wanted to terminate the live here also. So thank you so much for staying with me, and bye bye and Allah Hafiz everyone. I just maybe lose 3 games and own all the games, and keep watching with me and stay with me and subscribe my channel, and it will be must be benefited for you. And I just want to make a beginner course, so beginners please subscribe my channel. I think it will increase your elo. Thank you so much everyone.